Hi, I'm Jon DeVore. Welcome to the DeVore Fidelity YouTube channel. A lot has happened since the last video I put out, and I apologize for it being a couple of weeks since the last one. There's been a lot going on here as well, and I actually have been shooting video of some production stuff that I hope to put into a future piece that I'll post here. And also I've been involved in an amazing video project that will be announced very soon. So stay tuned for that as well. But today is a record review. And the record or records that I want to talk about today came out last year. It's a series of 4 records that's only available as a package. And it's from a relatively new record company called Newvelle Records. Newvelle Records, I think up until this 4 record series, was only available as a subscription, meaning you would buy an entire season's worth of records. And a season's worth of records was 6 records. And then you would receive each record as it was finished and pressed. And then at the end of each year, you would get a box that all 6 records fit in. And it's a jazz label. So each of the seasons, there's been 4 or 5 seasons so far. And the records for the most part are straight ahead, sort of classic jazz, in the cool sort of vein, melodic for the most part, relatively low key, beautifully played, beautifully recorded, and serious A-list musicians. I'll put a link to the website down in the description below. They really are very high-end records. Aside from the sonic production, which is excellent, beautiful sounding, beautifully performed, and the artwork on the records themselves, they're done on very high quality vinyl with very high quality record jackets, gatefold, artwork is beautiful. What I wanted to talk about today, though, was a special release they did last year of 4 records available as just the 4, and called, I believe, the New Orleans Collection. Each record is one artist. It's Jon Cleary, Ellis Marsalis, Irma Thomas, and Little Freddie King. They are all iconic New Orleans musicians. They vary a little bit from R&B to soul to jazz. And each of the records definitely reflects a little bit of that. Again, incredible, beautiful, beautiful packaging with fantastic photography, artwork. Everything is just absolutely done as well as it can be done. Jon Cleary, pianist, has a great session on here that is a little eclectic. It's got some R&B, it's got some jazz. We have one of my favorite drummers on this one, and I think on a couple of cuts on the Irma Thomas, John Vidakovich. Just an incredible groove master. The Irma Thomas is amazing. It's her beautiful, beautiful soul singing. Harkens back to her heyday, but done with a sense of reverence for the material and for the artist that you wouldn't really have gotten back in the 60s and 70s. And I believe this was her first return to the studio in at least a decade when she made this last year. Again, just gorgeous artwork and incredible performance. Really just so good on this one. The Little Freddie King, just an awesome guitar player. Again, beautiful playing, beautiful sound, and just amazing packaging. And then finally, last but not least, this I believe was Ellis Marsalis' very last recording. This was recorded in February of last year, 2020, only a couple of weeks before he passed away. Ellis Marsalis, as almost everyone knows, is the patriarch of the first family of jazz, with all of his sons out there. Jason Marsalis, his youngest son, plays a couple of tracks on this piece, on this record. Branford Marsalis led the band for a late night TV show for decades. And of course, Wynton Marsalis was the wunderkind who came out in the 80s or 90s. And everyone was like, is he going to play classical? Is he going to play jazz? Of course, he went and played jazz, although his classical albums are excellent. But fantastic trumpet player. This is an amazing record. All of these are incredible. The Irma Thomas also really just struck me really hard. Beautiful, beautiful. But this, especially in hindsight, knowing that he passed away and this was his last performance, he plays in this with Jason Marsalis, his son, and with his grandchild from Jason, Marley Marsalis, plays on one of the tracks, a little percussion and extra piano. His performance on here is that of an elder statesman. It's slow, methodic, exquisite. It's nuanced with absolutely no flash. One of the things that I always find about playing in a group with family, with nuclear family, whether it's siblings or parents or children, there is a unity of voice and expression that allows things to blend in a way that is very, very rare outside of that envelope. So something like the Carter family singers is a good example of that, in that their harmonies have a nuance that is very, very difficult to capture outside of a family. And you definitely get some of that on this record as well. The Marsalis family has definitely released quite a few recordings with various members of the family on them, and a lot of them have that vibe. This one definitely does. They're not perfectly synced on every song, and to some extent you can feel the forgiveness there as well. And then on some songs, they are spiritually and psychically connected in a way that's spooky. And they are absolutely in each other's head and each other's heart. It's really a special thing. So I do believe that Newvelle Records still has these for sale. I highly recommend them. Newvelle Records, these records are not cheap, but the vast majority of the sale price of all Newvelle Records goes to the artists on the records. It's a great setup. It's a great company founded by musicians and to the great benefit of the musicians on the record label. So check it out. Thanks for watching. I promise I will start making videos more frequently and more regularly. And until then, I'll see you at the next video. Thanks. Bye.
My love is a mountainside, so firm it can calm the tide. My love for you is a mountainside, it stands so firm it can calm the tide. That's why my love is a mountainside. My love is an ocean's roar, so strong that I can't let you go. My love for you is an ocean's roar, it's grown so strong that I can't let you go. That's why my love is an ocean's roar.